Yo, this your boy Shaman True. Just bringing you guys another video. Trust what you get right now at this moment, because it's going to lead you to fast acting results in terms of clearing out the enemy, in terms of divine downloads. I'll say that again. Trust what you get. Trust what you get. Yes. Trust what you get, because you're going to have some keys. You're going to have keys to defeat the enemy. Real abruptly. Because they don't know. Confirmation. They don't want me to talk. They don't want you to know certain things. They don't want you to know that you're operating from a new space. So you have new methods in that new space. There's things that they can't touch, that they're afraid of you to tap into, because these people, see, your enemies are using things that literally came from dimensions above them. They literally are trying to use your own shit against you. So what's going on is they're trying to put you in fear, and they're trying to lower your vibration so that shit works. Because you're in a lower vibration, you're not operating out of your truth. And they think that that's going to make them be able to use their shit on you. Because all they got is dense magic. A lot of the shit they do, they use from us. They use the shit that is meant for us. But then they got the shit where they, you know what I mean, where they ritually, do that other shit, like, take people essence, like the innocent, and try to utilize rituals with that type of energy. You know what they be doing to kids out here? But all they're doing is that shit's backfiring. So right now, don't fear these people, because they're scared of you. That's why they coming at you, bro. They think that if they double team you, it's gonna work. It's not the case. But you're getting information to take your enemies down abruptly. There's ways to take them down, but you gotta trust what you receive. Trust what you receive, because there's a multitude of ways to attack the enemy. Especially coming in 2026. Oh yes. You're not gonna have that many enemies, because the supernatural forces are on some of our behalf, to where all you gotta do is command them. You just gotta command the forces. Once you start commanding them, your enemies are gonna be running scared, and then it's gonna lead to a domino effect. Confirmation. It's gonna lead to a domino effect, to where they're not gonna be expecting your magic to be effective, your commands to be effective, because these people have been doing this for so fucking long. They're arrogant. Yes, they're arrogant. Papa Set likes that, and Papa Set's talking to me. A lot of people don't get it. Papa Set is not evil, bro. They demonized Papa Set because they know what Papa Set about. That's why they put in Osiris. Motherfucker, Osiris is an Archon deity. Motherfucker, that is not who we fuck with. We do not fuck with Osiris. That shit is an Archon deity, man. That's why you see them niggas doing that dumbass shit. Doing the cross, bro. That's them Babylonian shit, man. That's Babylonian. That's pre-Babylonian, man. Meaning Babylonian was, bro, infiltrated by some fucking wicked ass people, the Archon bloodlines, bro. That shit, that's why they were getting rid of the Set temples, man. Because Set is the destroyer of illusions and making order out of chaos. And he teaches to rise to the chaos and to claim your sovereignty and break away from the illusions of the ego. That's Set. And they made him an adversary in the context of going against Osiris, and then Heru avenging his death. That is not the true story. That is some bullshit. That's why they keep putting it in the fucking movies, and then you look, You look on the other side, it's the evil guys telling you the truth, and the good guys are saving the bullshit. That's how you know it's the opposite. It's never supposed to be set as the bad guy. Confirmation with the hellhound, I heard. It's never supposed to be, oh, Set's the problem. No, Set takes the problem down. Set takes the problem down. That Satan shit, they fucked that word up. It's Shaitan. Shaitan is the melanin primal father, bro. That's my papa, so I'ma always tell you the truth. I'm not here to lie, bro. He won't let you lie. I don't know who the fuck making Set evil. Like, bro, they demonize that motherfucker, what he stand for, bro. That's my pops. They try to demonize me. But you know I ain't got no wicked bone in my goddamn body. Come on now. Don't let the enemy trick you, bro. But back to the scheduled programming. You gotta trust what you get, because you're gonna have the tools to defeat the enemy. Yes, you're gonna have tools to defeat the enemy, because the enemy out here tripping. The enemy out here tripping, bro. Bro, I just went in, bro. I'll go to Walmart, right? I'll go to Walmart, bro, and I'm just speaking my mind, bro. I'm like, I gotta get out of Walmart, bro. Walmarts are fucked up. I'm like, dude, anything can happen in a Walmart. I gotta get out of here. I go pee. Then some told me to just speak my mind for a little bit. And then you know what they didn't like? Because I'm a person that speak up and I don't give a fuck. Because I'm not threatening nobody. You can speak your truth. This dude's telling me to get out of here. What the fuck he was talking? What the fuck he was saying? I'm just listening to my music, saying the lyrics. I was singing ghetto. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker got the devil in him. Like the Archon deity, that's the devil. That's who you deem to be satanic in terms of wickedness. That's who you call demonic in terms of wickedness. The real Set is satanic, meaning like, bro, his primal ways are not the same as the demonic ways. There's two different motherfuckers, two different ideologies. Papa Set is still connected to the Great Mother. That's how you know he ain't wicked. I don't know who out here lying to motherfuckers telling you Set is evil. That's the liberator. That's the liberator. He destroys the shit and builds up order out of the bullshit. He's the ones that's giving certain primal fads anointed, having an anointedness, doing their job, taking out the wicked. That's Papa Set. You don't got fucking, yeah, bro. Come on, man. Quit playing. Quit playing. Quit playing with this bullshit. Don't believe this shit. It's all backwards, bro. There's a reason why they took down the motherfucking Set temples, bro. Come on, man. We had way more Set temples than that, bro. They done took them bitches down for a fucking reason, because they're trying to be delusional, block the energy out. I'm not stupid, man. I know what the fuck going on, bro. I know what the fuck going on, man. I don't know. That Christianity ain't who Set is, bro. That's the demonized version of him, man. And they using this shit trying to say it's evil, bro, but it ain't evil. I know my papa. And the signs that they use ain't him. He ain't got no goddamn fucking horn heads symbol. Like, that's the fucking Baphomet. That's some shit that they made, that they stole from the Sufi books to represent certain things, but they fucked it up. That was never supposed to be said. They just make it that to demonize that primal father, bro. But the truth is coming out. The truth is coming out. Like, they try to make Lilith evil, dude. They try to make Lilith evil, how she rebelled to have a body and she moves through the spirit. They try to make her evil, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know that's bullshit. Lucifer, the same as the light bringer. They try to make that evil. It's all ass backwards. But back to the scheduled programming. Yes, you're going to have tools to just defeat the enemies. You're going to have downloads to take these people to court, spiritual court. They're not expecting you to, keep battling. They don't expect you. They think that they're hiding. They do. They think that they're hiding. They're not hiding. Anybody that is attacking you is connected to your energy. Anybody that's trying to attack you has a tracker. So basically, they're going against your whole spiritual team. And these people are not powerful enough. But spirit is like, dude, you don't know who you are yet. We're going to give you the tools to take your enemies down. So even though you're protected, you putting forth effort, confirmation, you putting forth the effort will speed up the process of them getting their karma. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Nothing, yeah, your enemies are not supposed to be just out here lingering, bro. You're supposed to be giving them their karma to where they're going to sit down because the karma's so harsh, they're not going to have the will to fight. No demon has that supernatural resilience. None of these wicked, tyrannical beings. They don't have. And the word demon was supposed to be Damien, and it's a whole nother form of a being that comes from the primordial realms. They demonize that. It's Dame changes the whole dynamic of the word. And they demonize the things that low-key be helping certain niggas. And I'm not talking about the wicked demons and people, bro. I'm talking about the Damians that give you the truth even if you don't want it. That be guiding you to the riches that you don't even know about. It's a lot of things that they got ass backwards out here, man. And I'm here to speak the truth about it. But your enemies, man, you're going to have tools to take these people down. You're going to have the tools to take these people down. Because these people think it's sweet. It ain't sweet around you, bro. It ain't sweet. It's like, yeah, you can see the devil in people because you've been elevating so much. Now they're triggered because they know there's no stopping you. So now they're going to try to target you. But basically what you've been going through your whole life, they think that that's going to make you buckle down. But that's only going to awaken your gift. That's going to awaken downloads for you to receive to be able to take your enemies down. They think that by doing that, you're going to, break through the pressure. They don't know who the fuck you is. But they know who the fuck you is. They're trying to test your power. See, the great mother, Papa Set, I don't know who, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who was the children of Set, but if you're a primordial being, you can have a different primal father. But Set still be down here helping people, bro. He still be helping people, meaning like, he'll tell you about some fucked up people. He'll tell you about your enemies. The adversary that they speak about Set, and that's the fucked up version of Set. Set ain't your adversary. Set will tell you about your enemies. Set will send you a pathway to your enemies and so they can get judged. And then you will learn so much from those battles. Confirmation. Like, man, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say Set is evil. I'm not gonna sit here and say that. That it's not the Christianity Set. That's the devil they're talking about. That's the devil, but they put it, they're literally put my Papa name on it. And to demonize the primordial dragon. All Set is a big ass dragon. That's all Set is. That's all Set is. There's been plenty of incarnations, millions and probably billions of years ago, where Set came down here, and they were pressuring him, and it got to a point where he transformed. He's a 3,000-foot dragon, destroys 98% of the planet, and then through that destruction causes order from the chaos. That's Set. His ways may be different from the conventional ways of doing things, meaning like just seeking out the bad ones, but sometimes you gotta destroy it all in order to be liberated from it. Sometimes you gotta destroy all and start from the rubbish. That's Papa for you. That's why they don't like Papa, because when he destroys everything. And he structures it from the rubbish, from the debris. That's Set. But back to the subject at hand. Oh yeah, bro, you're going to get tools to destroy your enemies. Meaning like, some people are, there's the spiritual warriors. And when you're a spiritual warrior, you got the tools on the spirit to destroy your enemies, and that's the key. Because some of us are demon slayers. Straight up. So you have to step into that to become that demon slayer because, yeah, bro, what they say, new levels, new devils. But this is not what you think. See, you got supernatural abilities right now to where things happen quicker. You don't have to group up like these people. These people got to be grouped up and hope and pray that it hits you, but their shit's backfiring. But you reach, you teach. You reach, you teach. You know? And they're reaching, so you got to teach. You don't let these people off the hook. You don't let these people off the hook, bro. You got to show these motherfuckers that you're not the one to be played with. Straight up. You got to show them. Only way to show them is by giving them that sword sometimes. Sometimes you got to give them that sword. Sometimes you got to give them that sword. Whether you like it or not. That's how you let them know. Because your shit gonna hit them. They ain't got no defense system, though. That shit's gonna hit them. It ain't gonna backfire on you, so it gotta hit its target. It's gonna find their openness, and it's gonna destroy that barrier that they, even if they try to put a barrier up, it's gonna keep hitting that barrier until they break through. And it's gonna hit them. So don't be afraid to send that energy to the enemy. Don't be afraid. Because you gotta protect yourself. You gotta protect yourself. But the devil is trying to recruit people that's using our magic, and they're trying to put you in fear, so they think it'll take effect. But just stay in your power, and then that shit a confirmation. It'll backfire, and then you have to pull your sword out. It's like you're on a higher level than these people, whether they like it or not. So you got the power to take these enemies down. These people aren't as powerful as you, bro. That's why they're ganging up. And they think they're powerful, but they're really not. They're just being coddled up like sheep in a pen. And then with that cliff break, they all fall down. That's basically what's happening. You're being riled up in the coop, in the pen, and then next thing you know, the cliff falls. And then that's like 60 enemies that just fall in the pit of their own demise. That's what's going on right now. So, yeah, you're going to receive information, new ideas to clear your path and get those wicked people out of your life, known and unknown. So just trust what you get, because it's probably going to be what you need to do for these upcoming moments, you know. But that's about it. Okay, drop that. Just had to drop that real quick, man. Just know that, you know, be receptive to receive what you need to take down the enemy, because the enemy out here. The enemy out here, man. The enemy is out here. The devil. So you got to do what you got to do, man. Spiritually. But that's about it, man. I'm out. Peace.